Electric vehicles are the future of transportation, but what are the best ways to invest? This week's Barron's cover story takes a fresh look at EVs. And if my eyes don't deceive me, Barron's senior writer, Al, Industrial Route, is back. Hi, Al. You and Andrew, have you been following this kerfuffle between Bill Gates and Elon Musk over Gates' short position on Tesla stock? Here's what Gates told the BBC this past week. He said, there's a difference between electric cars being adopted and companies becoming infinitely valuable. It sounds sensible yet sassy. So let's start there. Andrew, on Tesla stock, are you a Bill or are you an Elon?
I'm more with Bill. Tesla's now valued at almost $1 trillion, which is about as much as the entire rest of the industry combined. You know, the stock trades for about 70 times this year's earnings, 50+ times next year's earnings. It may not be priced for perfection, but there's a lot of good news discounted in it right now.
Al, you're an Elon. I know it. I can tell.
Yeah, I'm an Elon. You know, I said a long time ago that if Tesla continues to post the earnings beats that it has, it will continue to rise. I still feel that way. There's a lot of momentum, and the company has been performing very, very well. You know, in the first quarter, Tesla made more operating profit than either Ford or GM.
Let's go to stories on cars that you fellows wrote in this week's Barron's. Andrew, you say the GM looks cheap. Yes, it's cheap. What's going to stop it from staying cheap?
Well, essentially, right now in the industry, investors are judging companies by their success in EVs, and GM could be a winner in EVs. It has one of the best platforms in the industry right now. The problem is it's been relatively slow to roll out electric vehicles. It delivered less than 500 in the first quarter, but it's aiming to do 400,000 over the next 2 years and about 1 million in North America by 2025. We'll know more about its success in EVs later this year and in 2023. If it succeeds, the stock could go a lot higher. It's priced very cheaply now.
Is Mary Barra doing a good job for them?
I think she's been doing an excellent job. She's not getting a lot of credit right now for it because GM's been slow off the mark in delivering cars. But ultimately, I think GM could be a big winner here.
Al, you wrote about Tesla. Or I'm sorry, you wrote about Toyota, and you see some downside there. Why?
Well, they are less aggressive in full battery electric vehicles. They are taking what I'd call a multiple shots on goal approach to the market. They want to do battery electric vehicles, fuel cells, and they're huge in hybrid electrics like the Prius. And I think that's a transitory technology, and I think the automakers that are most aggressive in full battery electric vehicles will win in the long run.
Ben, jump in here with a question.
Al, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you drive a hybrid? There seems to be a tension here between Toyota's long-term strategy.
All right, let's keep it civil, gentlemen. He's accusing you of being a hybrid driver, Al. Let's keep it civil. Go ahead, Ben. I'm sorry.
I am a proud owner of 2 hybrids. I drive a 2015 Prius I bought used. It's very responsible of me. You know, I think there's a difference between, you know, the stocks and what might be best to buy now. If hybrids start to lose market share to full battery electrics, like has already happened in China, that trend is evident in China, where the most electric vehicles in the largest car market in the world is in China, then the market will punish Toyota stock. They will see that as a negative thing, and you know, you would get sort of a GM-like multiple on Toyota. However, over the next few years, buying hybrids make a lot of sense. I am very fond of my Prius.
Thank you, Double Hybrid. Carlton, I don't have to ask what your next car is going to be. Everyone knows that you are a Buick devotee. But if you were buying today, and if there were a gasoline Buick and a battery-powered Buick, and both were equal, which one would you buy? You like gasoline or battery?
A lot of ifs there, but I got to say right now, I think I'm going for gasoline. Only reason is if you're looking for the resale value of the car later, the move on EVs is making them more accessible to the masses, meaning prices would go down. So if you're looking for something where you're putting low mileage on it, I might go with gas. Of course, tough to say with gas prices where they are now, though, too.
Got it. Thank you all. Roundtable members give their investment ideas for the coming week, and Andrew has the lowdown on Warren Buffett's buying spree. Stay right there.